1 seed Stanford and 4 seed Oregon State. The winners tonight move on to the championship game.
This is going to be a great game tonight.
Off another chance, and Brink takes it right in. Beers gets the bucket.
If Beers hits you, she's going to move you. That's a thing of beauty. This game is just going back and forth.
Drives it, banks it good. Everything clicking for the Beavs.
Off and trying to get her team rolling.
Oh, it's getting interesting here in Las Vegas. Cardinal have flipped the script on the Beavs. Let's take a look at the game summary, getting ready for this fourth quarter. Stanford down by 16 early on, but Mary, a very different feel in the third quarter.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, this game started like Stanford had forgotten to set the alarm and kind of just slept through the opening jump. But boy, they have come on, a refocused Cameron Brink, Kiki Iriafen, well rested, but with 3 personal fouls and work to do for Oregon State.
Yep. Dom Perot has been phenomenal for the Beavs. 10 points, 5 assists for her, 4 boards. Just needs a few more to go with her. Double team on Beers and a whistle and a foul.
8 of those 10 in the first half for Perova. So a much better job by Stanford shutting her down.
Third foul on Cameron Brink.
Beers.
Beers to the line, shooting 2.
She makes you feel her.
Yep, she sure does. You could see Brink coming over and got her from behind.
Just an old school power ball player down low. Can go to 15 to 17 feet. Outstanding rebounder. And just one of the nicest people
Yep.
off the floor you will ever meet.
Yep, she sure is. Sophomore from Littleton, Colorado. She's got 14. 27 points last night, 13 rebounds.
Played at career-high minutes.
Yeah. Help D and off her leg. It'll go the other way. Hunter.
Just enough disruption, right?
Yep. Those are the little things. That's what Scott Rueck talked to his team about today. Just do those little things. Make a difference. Throw Stanford off a bit. There's Reagan Beers' dad. Got his Beav shirt on. Making the trip. Ike. Losing it out of bounds. You see the frustration by a parent in the stands.
Yes, yes.
He'll say it there,
relates,
hopefully not
right?
to her.
Yeah.
And a few more whistles starting to accumulate now. We didn't have very many early.
But see, that's the point. Take Brink away, bring her to the ball, and as she's trying to make that cut, if you're displacing and not allowing the movement, you're going to get the call.
Foul on Gardner, her second, team's first. Brink out to Dimitri. High post, hits it. Brooke Dimitri came in ready to play. She's perfect, Mare. She's got 10 points, 4 for 4 shooting, 2 for 2 behind the arc.
She has been everything for Stanford. The foul trouble from Kiki Iriafen, no problem.
Kiki's had to sit and watch quite a bit. The third personal at the 8-minute mark in the third quarter. As Beers misses the shot, tries to follow it up, loses her footing, and a jump ball. It's going to go to Stanford.
Yeah, it's hard not to be nice to Reagan Beers as 3 different Stanford players help her up. You can see the contact by Beers.
But that's something that Scott Rueck has talked about with Reagan Beers. He said her humility is just off the charts. He said she's just got character through the roof. You gotta love that, though. She is a warrior on the floor, but a great human being. Brink over her head, and Iriafen the finish, but she'll take it. 10 for Iriafen.
Biggest lead of the game for Stanford.
It's taken them a while, but they've been able to finally extend it out. Beers, lefty layup, trickles over good.
She doesn't do too much. Uses that right arm to kind of guard off, ward off the block by Brink, and then just puts it in with the left.
Gets the finish. She has 16. Iriafen just lost her footing. Turnover, gives it back. Fifth turn of the game for the Cardinal.
Know this about Oregon State. They will not go away. They have dug big holes this year. They come roaring back. We saw that last night against Colorado. That game back and forth and back and forth.
And Olhoffen with the bucket.
quick 4-0 run by Oregon State. Again, just wearing people out with that high post screen.
All right, Hunter, boy, she likes the high post screen. And they needed this run.
Yep.
But great start.
You watch high post screening across the country. Reagan Beers is second to none.
Beavs were down 9 just minutes ago, and now only down 3, but Hannah Jump says, nope. Foot on the line, she'll take the 2. She has 18, big game, and a big turnaround for Hannah Jump. Did not score last night.
And what a great score does, just accelerate to get that ball and shoot it up.
Yep, she's so confident, looking for it. The grad student, all-time leader in three-pointers made. She's adding to those totals coming into this one, 349. Second in the Pac-12 behind the great former Beav, Sid Weiss.
Reagan Beers is down.
Oh, goodness. Very often was slow to get up as well. Brink's going to help her up.
How does Beers save the possession, the missed shot, and she just muscles her way around Kiki Iriafen. Ball goes off Iriafen, and Beers, what more can she do?
And that is a floor burn waiting to happen.
Again, Reagan Beers played 43 minutes last night.
Double OT.
Gardner 40, Donovan Hunter 48.
Against a very physical Colorado team. Shot clock to 5. Gardner uses the screen to Dimitri. Oh. And a break for the Beavs as Gardner's going to get 3. Just the first on Dimitri. Gardner's going to go to the line. 91% free thrower. As Polo takes a break. Clardy back in.
Remember to last season, Gardner missed the beginning of the season, most of the preseason with injuries, and just battled back. We didn't know if she was going to redshirt, but boy, when she came back, what an awesome season. 9 points, 4 rebounds, and just a difference maker. And this year, you really just see a superstar in the making.
Yeah, you got that right. She had 15 games last year, just a couple of starts, was out for a big chunk of it, and it was just great to see her get herself back. But wow, how she's gotten herself back this year, really something.
And at 6'3", a 41% three-point shooter, high volume as well.
That's a pro game right there. Guerra back in, picks it up, can't get it. Another board for Beers. It's her 6th.
Good decision by Perova. All that international experience.
Oh, it makes a difference. She's showing it.
She is no freshman.
No, she's not. Plays with the senior national team in the Czech Republic. As Beers muscling it up on the left side, gets it back. Here's Perova. She's so quick with the ball as well. Fighting off Iriafen, and how about Perot? Oh, she had the layup. Movement without the ball. Cuts in the lane, but can't finish. Tough one for A.J. Marat.
Hunter just sitting in that passing lane. And it's a good job. Go get the ball.
Yep.
Because if not, Hunter's going to get a layup.
Hannah Jump, frustrated, but it was Hunter tapping it off of Jump again, I think, as it went across.
The denial by Hunter, just a little flick. Jump does a good job of kind of boxing her out, just keep her from getting the basketball.
Yeah, the active hands of Hunter. Plays like that, making the difference. Brink in, Dimitri off, Clardy off. Polo back in. Bears ready for a high screen in the post.
And a little push off with that left hand.
Polo trying to stay with Von Oelhoffen, and she does. Wow, she took some contact in the high post as well.
Stanford's offense has ground to a halt.
Yep, it has. Hanging on to the 3-point lead with 5 minutes remaining in the game. The winner moving on to the championship game on Sunday.
Nice job by Jump, calming everybody down.
Iriafen turns, squares, sticks it.
That's where her game has taken her this year. That's a tough shot, but it's a money shot for Kiki Iriafen.
It was a tough shot. She's got 12.
You know, it's interesting. There's been a lot of pushing and shoving in the low post area. 4 personal fouls on Kiki Iriafen. Outside in, Iriafen goes to work, but she's going to spend some time on the bench. It's a 5-point ball. Cameron Brink having a tough scoring game, but 12 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. She is on track for her second triple-double of her career here. Another offensive rebound, assist coming off O-boards, kickouts for Hannah Jump. Her only career triple-double was against Oregon last year. 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 block shots. So a triple-double with blocks, looking for a triple-double with assists tonight. The talent of Cameron Brink.
Well, there is certainly plenty of time left in this one, and with the 8 assists, the new career high in that category, and the attention that she's drawing, she's not afraid to dish it off to her teammates. That's for certain. Let's bring Alyssa Charleston back in. What you got for us, Alyssa?
Well, Cam's impact is just across the board, especially in practice. You talk about Kiki Iriafen being the Pac-12's most improved player. She told me yesterday it's iron sharpens iron. Going against Cam all year, this year and last year and the year before, it has made her a lot better in practice. And then the opportunity for Kiki Iriafen just to play, you know, with Fran Beliebe leaving, is these two, watching them together has just been a ton of fun.
Yeah, it certainly has. In Mary Iriafen's game, 15 double-doubles for her this year, 16 in her career, so just one a season ago. She has flipped things up a notch, and a lot of that's because of that play against Brink every day. Beeves have not scored in over 2 minutes. There's Beers with the takeaway. Not gonna allow Brink to have it in there.
Just needed a better passing angle, wasn't there.
Oregon State was down last night to Colorado and then forced the overtime.
That was a classic.
It certainly was. And a takeaway by the Cardinal. Clardy in. She'll bring it up. Aguera back in.
And how Colorado is not going to be a 4 seed.
Yeah, just mind-blowing, but we'll see how it all finishes up. They've had quite an incredible season as Brink gets 14. The baseline, and Clardy trying for the steal and gets it. Sneaky play on the inbound. Dimitri on the trail, Brink right there. Defense, creating some offense.
2 freshmen on the floor for Stanford, making an impact.
Clardy just snuck up and got the inbound. The freshman from Conway, Arkansas, and it's a 6-0 Stanford run.
In a minute and a half. And it felt like it was really, the momentum was moving back towards Oregon State.
Yeah, it definitely did. Clardy almost another. Beers deep in the paint. And she and Brink get tied up. That's going to be 4 on Brink.
Clardy just sneaks right up and says, here I am. And the bench is like, come on back, everybody. And here comes Cameron Brink, and Brink will sit.
Picked up 4th. She'll take a seat. Clardy and Aguera as well. Apollo and Iriafen. Uzgana back in.
So Brink sits with 4. Iriafen comes back in with 4.
Just missing the free throw. It was Beers.
And this, with the fatigue, you just have to give it a little bit more.
Yeah, great point. I have some tired legs. Got to get those legs under you.
Yeah, it's the struggle of the back-to-back, isn't it?
Yep.
Full court pressure from Oregon State.
All of the teams getting the first round bye, but last night's double OT for Oregon State. It'll take it out of you. Very often feeling out the D. Can't get it, Beers. Well played by Beers, but it's tipped out. Dimitri keeps it alive. It'll stay with Stanford.
Nice job by both Bozgana and Dimitri just getting in there and giving themselves another shot at it.
You can see Tara Vanderveer. She's got 1,213 all-time wins, and Jump continues. 20 for Hannah Jump.
We talked early in the game that the perimeter offense for both these teams was going to be a big determinant as who wins. Jump's played a huge part for Stanford.
She certainly has. Yeah, which team's perimeter game could connect? Well, Hannah Jump has done just that. A season high for her with 20. Von Oelhoffen says, me too.
I would not leave Talia Von Oelhoffen open all she does all this season is make big shot after big shot.
She has 11.
The kick out, swing it, Perova, better shot, Talia von Oelhoffen, the bench.
Up and loving it with 2:09 remaining. Oh, coming up next, we're going to send you to the desk. Our Tums game break, Ashley, Elise, and Angela, and Teresa Gould, the new commissioner, going to pay a visit to the desk. Doing a great job this entire tournament, ladies. Finishing off with these semifinals.
And here's the all-important game reset.
So the Beavs, 2
Team fouls.
timeouts. Yep. Just 1 team foul. Cardinal 4. So if you're Oregon State, maybe you can take advantage of that. 4 timeouts, though, for Stanford. And now full court pressure. Dimitri.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Get that ball to half court in a hurry.
And they get it across. Harry often kept waiting for it. And now try to work a little clock. Dimitri in the high post just didn't quite get her legs under her. Chance for Oregon State. Dimitri helping down. I wouldn't sag too far off Perova if I was Dimitri. They kick it across, Hunter, left corner. Just misses.
That's like a rebound and a half for Erioffen.
It sure was. Her 9th board of the game and a foul call. Gonna go against Perova, her first. And the team's second.
And those fouls stop the clock. And for Scott Rueck, the clock is not his friend. Brink comes back with 4.
Clardy in, Ozgana off. And substitutions both sides. Gardner on, Beers will take a seat.
Well, one reason you want Brink on the floor, of course, her height, she has great hands, but she's a terrific foul shooter.
Yep. Absolutely. Erioffen
Kiki.
brings it over, and the defense was trying to catch her.
It's the kind of move that makes a coach hold their breath.
Yep.
No reason to be in a hurry.
3-possession game. Erioffen sealing off inside, lefty layup, good.
Another assist for Cameron Brink.
She's up to 9. She's 1 away from a triple-double. Around and out. Tough miss for the Beavs there.
Boy, Gardner just red hot to start this ball game and just never regained the heat.
Oh, you're so right. She had the hot hand, hit multiple buckets back to back.
Best front line in America. Brink to Erioffen. Watch Kiki work.
Foul on Hunter. Her second, team's third. Work it into Brink and playing a little keep away. Remains a 3-possession game. This clock winding down. Stanford just working it. Thought about it, brings it in. Shot is up, no good. Gardner, no good. And Stanford down by 16 in the first half. Flip this game around. And they are moving on to the championship game on Sunday. They'll await the winner of our next semifinal between USC and UCLA. Win number 12-14 for Tara.
Down 16, Stanford outscores Oregon State 47-22 the rest of the way. And Tara Vanderveer, once again, along with the Stanford team, will move on to the finals of the Pac-12, the final Pac-12 tournament game.
They're going to be going for number 16 in the Pac-12 tournament of 23 seasons. They've got 15 of them.